Yoshi, hanging out with Branan Murphy.
What's up?
Good morning, man. How's it going?
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
I say no problem. Thanks for being
coming
here.
Yeah.
Seriously,
This
you
is
know.
I've only ever driven through the loo, so it's good to stop in.
And you already know the nickname.
Yes.
There you go.
Well, okay, so I grew up in a really small town in Georgia that's called Louisville.
Okay.
So we used to say, I'm from the loo and I'm proud. You know? But
no.
not exactly the same thing. So it's good to be in like the real deal.
He's
The
like,
real one.
The real.
Right. I'm
real.
sure. I'm sure. Was it Nelly? Nelly's probably like, nah,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I was not singing about you.
Hey, but you know, we made it our own.
But now you are in the loo, like. But
Yeah.
I mean, Yoshi and I are curious to know, and our listeners are curious to know, who is Branan Murphy? Like, don't tell us your deepest, darkest secrets or anything like that. But who are you?
Who is the real?
Who are you? I like being a mysterious character. That's part of my thing. Who am I? Gosh, I mean, we could just talk forever on that, I think. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm from Georgia originally, kind of, you know, like I said. I have a wife and a 1.5-year-old little girl. So that's a big part of who I am for sure. They're everything to me. So yeah, music's always been a big part of my life. Obviously, I think every artist would obviously say that, but other than music being passions, like I'm very, very passionate sports fan.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like certain? Is there a particular sport though, like
Yeah.
football, basketball, or?
I mean, pretty, you know, all the major sports. So
Okay.
like, you
Who's
know,
the
baseball,
teams?
baseball, or basketball, baseball, football. So I'm from Georgia, so college football is huge.
Bulldogs?
So I'm a dog. Oh yeah.
More of a college.
She already knows.
I'm from Florida. So I'm
Oh,
aware
no.
of that. Hold on now. Calm down.
Don't say Gator.
No.
Oh,
Ugh.
thank you, Jesus.
Oh,
we can get down.
Go Dogs.
Yes. I'm down. Hey, so my high school was the Warriors.
Okay.
And we had the tomahawk chop. That was our
Same thing.
That was our thing. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So like that was at the football games and stuff. So
Hey.
naturally, like Georgia, you know, the Bulldogs.
Right.
I was always a dog, and,
Right.
they say back home, bulldog born and bulldog bred. When I die, I'll be bulldog dead.
So you're still a bulldog.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. But because of like my high school, like it was natural for me in high school to like I've said ever since then my second team is Florida State because
Right. Of course.
the tomahawk chop thing. And I actually went to school in Valdosta, Georgia, which is
Right.
in South Georgia. It was like an hour and a half from Tallahassee. So
Yeah.
So it's
I
like
know
a
about
warrior
Valdosta.
bulldog.
Valdosta.
no, I'm just a dog.
Okay.
You just a
There's-
dog.
Listen,
You
hold
just
on
a
now,
dog.
hold on now. There's slots. The first slot is for the dogs.
Okay.
And then there's like 100,000 miles. And then the second slot is Florida State. Yeah.
Wow. 100,000 miles. Though.
Hey, but that's still some love, though.
Seriously, it's better than the Gators. I'll tell you that much.
Listen, we don't even say that word.
No, good. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Yes.
So you said you have a 1.5-year-old daughter,
Mhm.
right? So of course I'm sure life changed once
yeah.
that baby came around. Like Yoshi you have 3 boys, right?
3 boys.
3 boys. That's
Yeah.
crazy over there in that
Can't
house.
even-
So how's your life kind of changed since your daughter's
Are
been
you
born?
getting that
It's
sleep?
that thing. Yeah. It's she's I mean she sleeps pretty well now. She didn't sleep well for a long time. And it wasn't like she would sleep, I guess, through the night, as they say, except the night was like real short.
Like 3 hours?
Yeah.
You're like,
The
the
night
sun's
is
not up,
like-
child.
Like we're up at 4:35, 5:15. Like it's still nighttime, little girl. You need to knock back out.
Hello.
So that's been tough, but like, she's been such a just a great baby. Like she hadn't got she's actually currently sick, but she doesn't get sick very much, and is so smart and healthy and strong, just bouncing off the walls now, and so she's a lot of fun. But yeah, life has changed tremendous, like just completely. It's like that thing where like I remember what it's like to like not be married, but it seems like a different life or
Right.
like a different world
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with kids. I'm like, what would it be like if it was just
Right.
you know, me and Ashton, you know, and no kid.
You probably don't remember because you haven't slept in a
don't
couple
even
days.
Yeah.
That's probably why you don't remember. You're
Yeah.
like, what would it be like to sleep? That would be nice too.
Exactly.
Let me ask this: when she's screaming, when she's just flat out crying,
Oh,
is
yeah.
it you or your wife that when you hold her, she stops crying? Who is it?
Neither one.
Oh, she just keeps going.
Nah,
She don't care.
It depends. Like she, you know, as you know, like kids just like they have their little phases where daddy is, you know, daddy's king. She just wants daddy, or she just wants mom and don't want nothing to do with me. The biggest thing is grandma. Like if we're around grandma, she wants grandma. She don't want mom and dad. She's like we don't even exist.
Right. I don't think that changes because I have nieces and nephews, and they're all about my mom. Like when it comes to grandma, it's all about her, and it's like forget you, Titi, like forget you, mom. That's what they call me. Forget you, mom. Forget you, dad. It's all about grandma.
Oh, grandma's all fun and games and no discipline. You know, don't need to worry about it.
Right.
Yeah.
And snacks.
Yeah, sugar.
I didn't get that much sugar growing up. How come they get that much sugar growing up?
I definitely didn't. So, but yeah, grandma's she's top. She's the real MVP for real for us.
That's what's up.
Mm.
Well, we're gonna play a game called Word Blurt.
Oh no.
You ready for this?
Sure.
Gotta go fast. Gotta just.
Is this like first thing that comes to my mind?
Exactly.
Just blurt it.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the first. We're gonna say words, and the first word that comes to mind when she says a word, you just blurt it out.
I'm about
Fast you
to
can.
get in a lot of trouble.
When you laugh, just pull away from the mic.
I'm gonna have some words just in the bank to just throw out there in case nothing comes to mind. Don't be surprised. I mean, there is a possibility that nothing will come to mind.
No, I'm sure something will.
Even if it's like
Random.
Yeah.
Alright. And then, Brendan, you'll make sure you keep talking into the mic.
Into the mic.
Yeah.
Are you a morning person or an evening person?
Once I'm up, I'm a morning person. I don't do any like caffeine or anything like that. So.
Okay. That's good.
So I guess I'm a morning person.
Got the all natural
Yes.
energy.
Yeah.
No, not me. I'm not a morning person. I am now by default. I guess I kind of have no choice,
You have
but
to.
I have to be now.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely a night person. I have my coffee, then I have my tea, then eventually I put food in my body when it comes in the morning, but not natural. The only thing natural is my curly fro. That's about it.
That's all natural.
All natural right here. Except for the pink,
Hey, seriously,
obviously.
That is beautiful.
Thank you.
I love
Except for
your
the
hair.
pink, because I'm not a troll, but you know,
Of course.
whatever. Alright, let's play some word blurt. Alright, I've given you enough content for you to have words in your head right now.
All right. Yep.
Are you ready?
Troll and all kind of stuff.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. Movie.
Ben Affleck.
Toilet.
Flush.
That's a good thing. Phone.
Apple.
Woo! Android people were like, what? I can't believe you said that.
You said first word. Oh gosh.
Cockroach.
Kill it.
With fire.
Yes.
Baseball.
Braves.
LeBron James.
The king.
Wow.
Hey!
I won't say the GOAT. Y'all don't know though. I'm like the biggest LeBron James fan you'll ever meet.
Mhm.
But I'm not ready to say that he's like the GOAT.
Michael
It's
Jordan.
still MJ, but LeBron's coming.
But you
He's
gotta.
coming for him.
That's true. You gotta admit though, LeBron, off the court even on the court, but off the court has already surpassed the things that MJ put out.
Oh, without question.
You know what I'm saying?
Like there's so many things that I love. Like we could do a whole segment on
Hello.
my affinity for LeBron James. But I'm a crazy fan. So I could have said a lot of different things right there. But we'll say the king.
All right, we'll take it.
Yes.
All right. Headphones.
Bass.
Trump. You don't have to answer that.
Whoa.
You don't-
Whoa.
His word is whoa.
Just kidding.
Whoa.
Just kidding.
That is my word. Whoa.
Pass.
Yeah.
Traffic.
Get out of my way.
Elephant.
That's my favorite animal. So elephant. I would say Ashton, my wife, because we both love elephants. Yeah.
Now that your wife resembles.
Nah,
the
not
elephant.
at all. Not
All
at
right,
all.
good. Just making
No,
sure. I'm gonna
just
clear that up.
Yeah.
It's just the things that we have in common. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Shoes.
J's.
Hey. Wedding ring.
Rubber. Because I have my ring that is rubber.
Kind of figured that.
Yeah. I'm like, I might need to clarify some of these things.
Okay.
That's what I said at the beginning of this. I'm about to get in so much trouble.
Yes. Instagram. I'm sorry. Trying to compose ourselves. Instagram.
I don't know. Live.
Hey, there you go. You see, that wasn't that hard.
Yeah, it's just, I'm so. This is the problem. See, I'm like an analytical, very thorough person.
Okay.
I'm like,
think about
so in my
this.
mind, I'm like, no, not that word. No, not that word. No, not that.
So it is easy though. You made it through.
Yeah.
All right.
Made it through. That's good.
You made it through. You know what I'm saying?
Can we edit that?
Probably not.
Okay, no, don't do it. Now you didn't know who I am.
Right. Let's just be real with it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. You
That's
want to start
right.
off with the question?
Sure. Okay, so we got a couple questions for you.
Okay.
The very first one is pretty serious. It says, if you could have any one superpower for a day, what would it be?
For a day.
One day, 24 hours.
I think the easy one is to fly.
Ah.
Yeah.
Peter Pan?
Like somewhere in between Peter Pan and Superman. Yeah. I don't know.
I think it's funny that he thought Peter Pan before he thought Superman. What does that say about you, Yoshi, and how you think about
I
Brendan?
was gonna say, bro.
He's like, Peter Pan?
Yeah.
He's quick, He,
Is he?
I mean, around Hook.
But
guess-
Superman's way
It
faster.
looks like old and has one hand. Like, you don't have to be that quick. What are we doing?
Oh my god.
How do you not say Superman?
I mean, I think it was because I just saw some. I don't know. I was
He
gonna
has
think
no
of something.
excuse.
To me, it's the spectrum, right? You got Peter Pan on one end.
Hello, then you got Superman.
Superman on the other end.
I want to apologize for any insults you may receive while you're here.
I'm probably more towards Superman on the spectrum. Just letting you know.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
You need some water, bro? I got
I'm good. Thank you.
what's one song you wish you wrote? Genre is irrelevant. You
Oh,
were
man.
old.
One song I wish that I wrote. I have so many, of course. I always loved Your Song by Elton John, and that's one song I wish I wrote. I just think it's brilliant.
I thought you were actually talking about JBo songs.
I know,
I
I
have
was
no
like-
idea what song she sang.
I wrote so many songs, but I haven't published any of them. That's amazing.
No, it's actually the name of the song, Your Song.
Yeah.
But like currently, something that's more current. My favorite song right now is "Boy" by Charlie Puth.
Yeah?
Just the melodies are like, man, I just can't get over it right now. So
That's what's up.
that'd be up there.
That's what's up.
What artists would you love to collaborate with?
What artist? Just one?
Yeah, we'll say just one. Or I mean, you can say your top couple.
Yeah, Tori Kelly.
Yes!
Yeah.
Me too!
Yeah,
Yeah, she's amazing. She's super talented.
yeah, Tori Kelly's up there. John Bellion.
Oh, yeah.
That's two.
That's two? That's good?
Yeah.
You sure you don't have any more?
Of course, Justin Timberlake.
Hello. But who doesn't want to?
Exactly.
Now, would
I'm
you
just trying to be a little more, unique.
Would you sing or would you rap when they're singing? What would you do?
No, I would sing.
Okay.
I like the whole, the hip hop thing. I do, like, I enjoy it a lot. I just, pull it out of my pocket when it's
When
when it's
necessary.
necessary. Yeah. So I'm always gonna be a singer first. Yeah.
That's what's up. So, what's one habit, all right, it's about to get real. What's one habit you're trying to break? We gotta think about this one.
I do need to think about this. One
Like, the
habit
list
that
is-
I'm trying to break.
The list is so long.
Speaking before I think.
Mm.
I know that's not a habit. It's just, but I would say, like I let my fingernails and toenails go too long.
Really?
Sometimes.
So you don't chew them or cut them or anything?
No, okay. So one habit is like the byproduct of ending another one. So I used to like bite my nails, just my fingernails. Come on now, not my toes.
Did you see the look on my face though?
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I'd be super impressed if you could actually go down and
bite your toenails.
You know,
like I would be impressed and then grossed out.
I could, if I would, I could. I mean, if I could, I would. If I should, I could. Something. But no, not like, I used to bite my fingernails, but I stopped that. And so now I'm like, it just seems like, you know, the task of like cutting my fingernails, you know, my nails is like, I don't know, I'm like, I feel like I got better things to do, I guess.
Right, you
So
can't make time. I can't take 5 seconds to
I
do
wait
this.
until they're like ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I go get the clippers.
So it just
I
takes
probably
too long almost.
Yeah, so I'm like, I probably should have done this like a week ago at least.
You're like scratching your arm, now once you start bleeding, like,
Yeah,
what's going
or
on?
we're starting to get
That's
so
right.
long that they start curving.
Yeah,
Well, I wear contacts, so I know when I'm like about to poke my eye out,
Oh my gosh.
that it's time.
Okay, Wolverine.
Or when your
That's my game.
fingernails are longer than your fork, you know, that's a little too much.
Oh, I've never seen that before. That's nasty though.
Yeah.
You got Wolverine effect over there, Brendan.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What type of work did you do before music?
I've kind of always been doing music. I did work for I did work for a landscaping company and a contractor before, so like construction and landscaping.
What did you like out of?
I can still come and cut your grass if you need to.
Hello.
Is that what you liked of the landscaping construction? Is that what you liked, was mowing the grass part? Or?
I mean, no, it's nothing about it is fun.
Well, let me ask you this. I mean, you said you're from Georgia. You were doing construction and mowing the grass in Georgia.
In the
Yeah,
in
it's
the
hot.
heat.
Yeah.
In
Well,
the South.
not necessarily at the same time, but it was, it's hot.
It's super hot.
Yeah.
There's no way you can love that.
Yeah, I would have chosen like the contracting thing over the landscaping thing because you just never like, you know, you never get a break from the heat with the landscaping thing.
That's true. I mean, yeah, you'll get some muscle gains and drop a couple pounds,
Yeah.
but
That's
be
right.
straight dehydrated the whole
You
time.
have weird tan lines.
Yes.
So because of that, I'm out.
Hey.
You know, I told somebody recently like, yo, I could never play golf. You know, like professionally.
Yeah, what's that?
Because man, golf tan lines are the worst.
Especially if you're
Look
rocking polos.
Yo, look at them dudes when they win and like they win the tournament or at the end of it, take your hat off to be polite and shake somebody's hand. I'm like, put it back on.
Well, and they also have pants all the time, so
You
it's
ain't
boiling.
got no hair and your forehead is
Your forehead.
pasty.
And those tail lines from the polos is like,
it's bad. And the arms too. Like, it's
Yes.
bad. Yo, so just case in point right here. So Bubba Watson,
That's cool
you know,
to
Bubba Watson is a bulldog, by the way. So
Okay.
go dogs. He played at Georgia, so got a shout out right there. But I saw Bubba Watson play in like a celebrity. It was All-Star weekend for the NBA, and Bubba Watson played in the celebrity All-Star game. You
Like
know,
the matchup,
before-
yeah.
the matchup game, right? So he was in it because Bubba's cool. That's the other side
Yeah.
of the pillow. You know, he's that dude.
He
So,
is that dude.
when he was the only one on the court with a T-shirt on under his jersey, and no shade, Bubba, but we all know why you did that. Because your golf tans.
Aw, Bubba!
Bubba, we love you though, man. For
He's
real.
Yeah, he is a cool dude. He's awesome. And he
He's definitely like bucket list for me of dudes to like hang out with.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard he's a pretty cool dude.
Yeah.
Like, he loves his KB. He was on the track with KB
He
at one
knows how to
point.
rap a little bit with
That's
KB.
right.
Yeah.
No.
So he's a really cool dude. So
He
hopefully
is.
he won't get offended by that.
No, I hope not. If this is like his first, interaction or only interaction with me over my career, just listen, to the end of the interview and hear me say at this point, I'm sorry. I did not mean anything by it. I'm a big fan.
Now, when you're not making music, what do you like to do?
What I like to do, I really love just being with my girls. Spend time with my daughter. My wife and I I feel like we're like at least amateur foodies. So we like, traveling to places for sure, but even in our city, like we're finding new restaurants all the time, and that's something that like gets me hyped. Is like going to experiencing a new restaurant and trying, something new and eating good food.
Yeah.
So
So how do you find out about these? Like Yelp, Groupon, or
or just friends and things like that. Foodies find each other.
It's true.
Yeah.
Thanks to Instagram and hashtags.
Yeah, it's true.
Be real. I mean,
Yeah.
and I get you, because like I like checking out different restaurants in St. Louis, and just like, to me, I'm playing a tourist in my own city.
Of course.
You know, you're like, hey, let's go here, let's go there. You try different things, you know. So
That's the great thing about living in a city is like,
oh yeah,
there's always you probably haven't exhausted, all the options. Like, again, that's just what makes cities great. But food and I've already said sports, but I'm just a sports nerd, and whatever games are on. Like, of course I have my teams, but just watching sports with friends and things like that is,
that's what's up.
That's
That's
good.
what's up. Are you working on anything new? Like, you have anything? Are you cooking on something right now, or cooking something up?
I'm always in the kitchen, as they say. Oh, always.
Cooking, boiling.
Just
Whichever.
can't,
Whichever.
Yeah, whatever analogy you want to use. Always creating. So there's always something. I can't ever turn that off. But yeah, I finished a full length album that is coming. It's actually already on the way. In a sense. Yeah. So like,
cheesing right now. He's
hey,
like, it's coming.
No,
Winter
but just for
is
a lot,
coming.
well, a lot of people have like asked for like, when's the album dropping, man? When's the project coming?
Right.
So, 2 weeks ago, released a song called My Life that that's out now, and so that's actually the beginning of the album release. So we have in September, there's 2 more songs coming out, and then a month or 2 later, another song, and so on and so forth. So every I believe it's every 2 months.
Wow.
The song will be coming out. So until like the album is done, until it's out. So that's how we're releasing the album instead of all at once. So
That's what's
cool.
up. I like that. That's what's up.
Are these previous songs going to be on that album too?
yeah, the previous song. So like when it's all out, like everything will be packaged together, and everything that's come out to this point will be included. So
Can you say when that's coming out, or are you still kind of?
So
No pressure.
when the 2 songs, I mean, keep 100 in here, but
Okay, we'll put the pressure back on.
Yeah.
Bring it on. The 2 songs that come out in September, we're actually going to package everything that's come out to that point. So, the 4 singles that are out right now, plus those 2
Okay.
in September, will be packaged as an EP.
Cool.
And then we'll just keep putting out content.
That's cool.
Until,
I like that idea.
Yeah, until we have
That's
a
cool.
full album. So,
Makes every song like a single.
Yeah.
yeah, every song has a life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep giving people what they want.
That's it.
There's not that waiting period. Like, when's the next song? When's the next song? It's just like, hey,
Yeah.
here's some.
Yeah.
Bam.
Always on their
Absolutely.
radar.
I love it.
That's
I love
it.
it. Now, if people want to connect with you on Instagram, how can they find you?
At Branan Murphy on everything. I have everything but Snap, so I chose Instagram over Snap. I'm like, man, I gotta choose one of the 2 and focus on it. So Instagram is where I spend most of my time, but you can find me on Twitter and Facebook as well. So I like to spell it for people too. So BRANAN Murphy, at Branan Murphy on everything.
All right. Well, we appreciate you hanging out with us. It's JBo Yoshi. It's Boost 1019.